Alright, it looks like we're good here. I gotta set up this. We're good here. Alright, I think we're good. How we doing, everybody? It's time to finally start. I see you guys have been chatting here for a while. But we're finally starting. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's day been? So we'll start off with that. How has everybody's day been? And if I'm like if I feel like I'm a little off here, like if I'm like, I don't know, I'm tired. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm tired. But let's start this. We're starting a new game. I don't know if we'll do the whole thing, but we're gonna start a new game. I'm gonna skip this. I'm not watching that commercial. Also, let me know how the audio's doing. But hi everybody, how we doing? Man, we got a lot of people here. I hope everybody is doing amazing. And I will try my best to give as much energy as I can, because I'm tired. It's been a very busy day. But I'll do what I can. Hi, Huggy. Re-Ray, you're finishing your Huggy model. Oh, I see. I'm getting nervous. I actually kind of do a little bit before every stream, but that's because I'm tired. Am I supposed to run? There we go. Bye, Huggy. We are leagues ahead of him. Jeepers. This guy is slow. Oh. I was not supposed to go. I was sorry. I was not even looking. All right. Let's try to refresh here. I was not paying attention. Let's refresh here. Oh, I'm here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's see. Audio sounds good. Yeah, I remember when somebody leaked the prototypes design. You were saying that Mimic Ruin. I never saw it though. I did not see the leaked design. Thankfully, before the game released, I never saw it, but I do know that it did. Oh, okay. I'm trying to balance reading you guys' chats and not having Huggy kill me. Now, thankfully, I took a wrong turn. He's not very fast. Just for you guys, a little special thing. Most of this chase is going to stay in the rewrite, because I think this is fun. So most of this chase sequence will stay in the rewrite. There might be some differences here and there, but most of this will stay. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to get to a good stopping point so I can catch up with all you guys. Ow. Oh, ow. He hit me. I don't remember him hitting me. How long does this go? Oh, no. This is where it stops. Okay. All right. Let's catch up with you guys. Wow. Okay. There's a lot to catch up with. Markiplier. Sorry, I'm just reading all you guys' stuff. I'm trying to catch up. Be as energetic. Yeah. I'm not the most energetic person, but I'll try my best. Thomas asking... Oh. Thomas asking if I'm doing a Chapter 5 rewrite. Yes, I am. How the... Oh, you're talking about Huggy. Okay. I had to figure out what you meant, but I got that. L, great to have you here. I summoned you. Man, you guys are really chatting. All right, we're going to do a speed run here. That. So they look damage. J. Puzzles. The heck was that? Mimic, I can't believe we all thought he'd be some robotic mech amalgamation. I never thought that. I'm gonna be honest. I never thought that. I never liked the prototype designs that were like, they make him look like the shrine from Chapter 3. I never liked that. I thought that was kind of dumb. The game seems kind of quiet. Is the game kind of quiet to you guys? Right now, it seems a little quiet. All right, I think... All right, I think I caught up with all of you guys, so we should be good. I know I didn't read all of them out loud, but I think I caught up with everybody, so we should be fine. We can now continue on the game. As if nothing happened. He really thought he was going to get me with that. Bro really thought he was going to get me with that. He doesn't even know who I am. The game does seem a little quiet, though, but I don't know if that's just me. Alright, we gotta go. Swing, easy, safe. I'm gonna call you Canada's. Canada's. Does your rewrite have more Lily build up? Lily Lovebraids is going to be the quote-unquote main antagonist of Chapter 5. So there's a little spoiler for you guys. She's going to be the main antagonist of my Chapter 5 rewrite until it's revealed that the prototype's controlling everything. So yes, she's going to be a lot more involved. And I'm also doing a lot of different things with her character to make her feel more distinctive and interesting. Thomas, how many times do you think I'm going to die? Probably a lot. Cannoli. Remember the portal stream? We talked about the massive undergrounds. Portal has a massive underground lab. And it's all connected. I think I get what you're trying to say. I think you're talking about, like, portal makes more sense. Poppies could also maybe make sense. I don't know if I'm fully getting that, but I think I got it. Also, what is this? Like, oh, stand there to use this? Jonathan. Do you like Epic the Musical? I don't even know what that is. I feel like I'm going to really have to turn up the game audio. It feels like it just went back down like 10%. Hey, it's, Chubby Chumpkins or whatever his name is. He's not in my rewrite. I know it wouldn't... Oh, hang on. I have to pay attention for this part. Where is he breaking in? Right there. Okay. I know it wouldn't fit with the lore, but I want a game where you play as the only survivor after the Hour of Joy. I kind of like that idea. 50-50 on the prototype's design. My prototype is going to be similar in base principle designs, but he is going to be very different. Where is he? I think I'm probably safe. Oh, no, here we go. Also, this part, I'm cutting this part from my rewrite as well, where he steals the Omni hand, because I think that's incredibly dumb. The star. Is Giblet going to be Bubby Chums like I suggested? No, because I'm not doing the... What are they called? Automals. They're gone. Just to let all of you guys know, my Chapter 5 rewrite is going to be radically different from the base game. Like, almost everything is going to be different. So just keep that in mind as well. Like, everything's going to be really different. Cannoli, Lily reminds me of Mommy Longlegs. I have to bother. Yeah. No, she... I don't know. Lily Lovebraids is fine, and I honestly kind of like her a little bit more than Mommy Longlegs in terms of just character working, but I'm not the biggest fan. I think she could have been more interesting instead of just another crazy toy. Mimic, will the prototype be more intimidating in your rewrite? And is his identity still Oliver? Sorry. Yes, he is still Oliver / Ollie. Minus some of the connections to Elliot Ludwig, but obviously I'll talk about that in the rewrite. Where am I supposed to go? Not this way. I think I'm supposed to go back. But yeah, he'll be the same, and then the prototype will be more intimidating. Man, I gotta keep up. Oh, I think I know which one you're for the epic musical. I think I know what you're talking about. No, I haven't seen it, but I think I know what you're talking about. I'll do both. I might just die a lot more if I blindly run into areas while reading chat, but that tends to happen. Regardless of whether I'm actually gonna be paying attention or not. I hit something. What did I do? Did I do this? I think I did this. Canada's... You said Lily would be the main antagonist of Chapter 5 until the prototype. Yeah, so she's going to be... How I envision it is it's going to be kind of like... Not exactly like Chapter 4, but in a way like Chapter 4, where the Doctor's the main protagonist, the main antagonist, and then Dowie shows up at the end to kind of like, not steal the show, but, you know, he shows up as like the other villain, right? That's how I'm kind of imagining it, is that Lily's going to show up and be like the main antagonist, and then boom, at the end, it gets revealed. Actually, it's the prototype. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but obviously I'll explain that a lot more in the video when that comes out in like a week. Rewrite the prototype's design is fine, but I feel like they could have done a lot more with the other toys. Yeah, I liked the prototype's design when it released, and then I kind of like flip-flopped on it. I was like, it's good, it's bad, and now I kind of landed somewhere in the middle. To me, it just feels a little generic, but it's not terrible. Okay, I played all of Chapter 5, and my issues with it is that it felt boring with loads of parts, and mainly that Huggy room. I like the Huggy room where you had to get the batteries, because Huggy Wuggy actually showed up. Ghost with the most. I think Sweet Street and Lily's Dollhouse are by far the most memorable. They are the most memorable. And they're a really fun part. You want to know a little secret? They're gone. Ow, what in the hay bales? But yeah, they're going to be kind of gone. Similar idea, but they are not going to be the exact same in my rewrite. I got a different thing planned. Alright, let's see. Will you make a character from... Will I make a character from based off the project playtime stuff? Probably not. Only because I don't think I really need to. Especially since I think that doesn't exist in my rewrite, so it doesn't matter. But that's a whole nother can of worms. My first experience with Chapter 5. Playing mostly positive. I was not looking. You guys are going to experience that a lot here. You're going to experience me walking into an area and not looking, and then probably dying. Dexter, unfortunately, I'm not replacing... Well, I'll replace the Huggy scene a little bit, where you have to collect the batteries. It'll be there, just slightly different. But it'll be kind of there. Canada, so Lily's going to get more content. Yeah, it's going to be fun. L. Oh, you never said this was your version of Poppy Playtime. Oh, you got rid of Lily Love Braids? What? I guess they are kind of evil enough without her, but they just make it even more evil. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I'll go this way. I'm blind. And then I go in here. And then I go in here. And then I grab this key. Oh. Why did that door just close in my face? What did I ever do to that door? I will say this part is very boring because nothing happens here, and it's just basically open door and walk around simulator. Like, nothing happens in this part. You basically just run around for like 10 minutes. Alright, here we go. Cutscene. I can finally read all you guys' stuff because it's a cutscene. I don't gotta play. SG, I think if they added on long legs, his head, and cat his head to the prototype. News for you. You're gonna maybe like the prototype design I came up with.
You alright?
Ghost Rider, I like the prototype's design.
You're not...
Mallory elements of other toys.
You're the one they've been talking about.
Makes sense.
The one who put Mommy in the grinder? Who gave the cat a nap? Down here, they're calling you the Playtime Butcher. What are you doing all the way down here? Is Poppy... I mean... You were with her, right? And the rest of them? Up at Safe Haven? I heard things. We can't stay here. I got a place. Just follow me.
Alright, I had time to catch up so I can answer. Oh, hello there. I can answer some questions.
I knew Poppy back
He's
before,
really slow. Wow.
well, before everything.
Answering questions.
Was she really gonna
For
blow this
Dexter, in
place
Sweet
up?
Street, is Lily going to be stalking us around?
Place with that
Not in
girl
Sweet
behind
Street, but she
glass
is going to be
too.
kind of stalking us around in the chapter. Where did he go? Oh, he went in here.
This way. Come on.
Canada's, do I remember you? I think I do. There's a lot of people that comment on a lot of the videos, but I think I do. I try my best to keep up, but like, there's a lot of people. I try my best, but. And Al, you said you did something evil with Doey. I'm probably not gonna like it.
No.
For Dexter, somebody is actually making my Chapter 1 rewrite as a fan game. Somebody's actually working on it. Mimic, we need more Giblet lines. Oh, that's another thing. Giblet's gone. Giblet's dead. Well, he's not dead. He's gone. He doesn't exist. But he gets replaced with a different character that I think some people might find more interesting than Giblet. Because honestly, I don't care for Giblet. He doesn't do anything in this game, like, at all. Like, literally nothing. Thomas, will Poppy still get hurt? Yes, she does. Just not in the exact same way, but yeah, she does. Cannoli, yes, there is for Chapter 1. It's been in the works for, like, a long time. But yeah, somebody's working on it. Rewrite Gibble's design. That looks good, but doesn't fit the normal version. What? Oh, I see what you mean. Take your gold away.
Doesn't usually come
I'm replacing it with somebody better. In my mind.
You must have got him real worked up.
Dexter Giblet got publicly executed by Markiplier. Yeah, he really did. And honestly, rightfully so. This guy does nothing. He literally does nothing the entire chapter except for walk around and is mildly annoying. That's about all he does. Canada's, will the doctors return? Will the doctor return in the same way as canon? He's gonna return. It's gonna be a little bit different. My ending is like radically different, but he's gonna be a little different.
Who needs fancy murals on the wall and string lights or a barber shop or whatever?
SG, honestly, I hope they do more with Giblet in Chapter 6. Like, I hope he does more.
Be down here forever.
But in this one, he does nothing.
Look, I'm not the kind of guy who spends time feeling sorry for himself. I mean, way I see it, everything's a tragedy until it's meant to be. You think this is
Oh,
an
Mimic, I
accident?
can't believe you
ending up down
predicted
here
the
like this?
finale for the series. He does fly away on a rocket of dead toys to Mars. I can't believe you predicted that.
I mean, that's where this train is headed, right?
Alice House by the Sea.
I'm not
Picture
some kind of
scene where
hero,
Dolly's
but
crying over the dead
I can help
toys and the ruins of Safe Haven.
We gotta
But
get
then
you out
he
there
starts
first.
laughing. What?
You're not gonna last down here.
So he's
with this
evil.
cheap nightlife.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I
cheer
gotcha.
all you want. I'm the one who scared off all those animals.
Maybe I could actually introduce him in Chapter 6. That is something I could maybe do. That's a good idea, man. I didn't think about that.
After it all went down, I'm pretty sure I saw an old grabber. I'll point you there. Just let me know when you caught your breath.
Yeah, maybe I will have him do more in Chapter 6. I mean, I haven't really, gotten that far because Chapter 6 doesn't exist. And so, like, I can't start putting those pieces together. But, I mean, obviously I have ideas on where the story could go, but I want to keep as close as I can to Chapter 6. Big difference, though, is that my ending is so different. Like crazy different, while all still, like, kind of keeping similar to the ending of this chapter. It's so different that I'm going to really have to work hard to connect it to Chapter 6. Hey, buddy. But yeah, it's like crazy different with a couple similar elements. So I'm going to really have to work hard to connect it. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Also, look, Doctor's still watching us because the cameras are still following us. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we don't have the grab pack, so we can't do that here. Oh, no, we have to go back, don't we? I might need you guys' help to remind me and tell me where all the Pianosaurus Easter eggs are, because I think it'd be fun to get the Easter egg. So I need to get all of the blue hand scanners. I think there's one further back. We'll have to go back. Canada's, if you remember correctly, Giblet, Chum, and Lily were not part of the original Chapter 5 outline. I honestly don't know much about that kind of stuff. Honestly, I really don't know much about, like, the secret lore. Oh, I go in here. Like, the secret behind the scenes stuff for these chapters. Isn't one of the secrets in here, or am I going crazy? Where does this bring me? Is this just lore? Oh, this is just a VHS tape. Isn't one of the secrets over here? Or am I going crazy?
Leaving them in there? Just kill them and be done with it.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
About the puzzle.
You know what they did to us.
Okay, what did these people do? Huh? They work in a warehouse.
If I'm removing the Automals, am I replacing them with anybody? There will be a couple people, a couple toys that are going to be the secondary antagonists. But I'm not going to spoil that.
He tied them up. Why? Because he's soft.
Ruin, you're going to make prototype jokes. That's fine.
I can't.
Al, your version.
I just can't.
One personality, Kevin. A secret spy for the prototype against the toys? Interesting.
No,
Costs $5 on the PlayStation, so I don't even know what it costs on Steam. I know a lot of people are interested in development of games. I honestly couldn't really care less. I don't follow the development of games, like, at all. Am I crazy? Is there not one over here? You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to go. Is in the hole next to Braun. Someone at the top. Oh. Thomas, please stop removing stuff from Chapter 5. I'm going to remove all the stuff I want from Chapter 5. It's my video. I can do whatever I want. Where am I going? Oh, that's right. It's like underneath, isn't it? What the heck? The game like froze. Oh, I thought I was dead. It's down there, right? Well, hopefully I don't die down here, I guess. I think it's in here. Oh, hello. Joy Maker? Who, me? Nice of you to say that. Chapter 1 is free on Steam. Canada says Candy Cat, Boogie Bot, or Cappy show up in Chapter 5. No, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. They do not. Wait, isn't it down here? Am I crazy? Did I like take a wrong turn somewhere? Oh, I definitely did take a... Wait, no, this is where we came from. Oh, it's over here. They almost had me there for a second. They thought they could be better than me. They thought they could take down the MCP, but they don't know who they're dealing with. Alright, now I gotta go back up again, and we can get out of here or something. I don't know. Where do I get the pressure hand? Oh, I have to pull this. Hang on. There we go. I remember. I'm going to remove Chapter 5 from Chapter 5. Hello, unknown. Sorry, I missed your message. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Cannoli, thanks for passing by. It's good to have you here. Dexter, I think I've heard of the rewrite for Chapter 1 that you're talking about. I think I've heard of that. 0859. Thanks, I did not want to have to do the whole blacklight thing. How do you even do that? I don't even remember. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I, like, never use it anyway. What? I'm gonna call you Pro. Hello, Pro. How's it going? Hang on. I think we just have to, like, super throw this. Maybe I can tell you what you say. Oh, yeah. I didn't answer the first part of your question, Canada's. Which one? Oh, is Lily still Miss Gracie? Yes. In fact, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. She may or may not call herself Miss Gracie and not Lily Love Braids. Little secret there for you guys. A little hint at story changes. She still calls herself Miss Gracie because she knows who she is. But why does she know who she is? You'll have to wait for the video next week. I ain't spoiling it anymore. Chill dude. Bronze roll was supposed to originally be for Pianosaurus. Oh, that reminds me. I will not forget Bronze cameo for Chapter 5. I know I forgot it in Chapter 3. I remember for Chapter 4. I'm not going to forget it for this next one. I promise. I'm not going to forget it. I think I'm doing this right. Let me go out here. Oh, yeah, and then you do this. Go down here. And then you go up. And then you do this. And then you do that. Boom, easy. They think they're better than me. Chill do Bendy rewrite when? Never. I'm not doing a Bendy in the ink machine rewrite. Ever. Yeah, Candace, you're just gonna have to wait. You just asked about the cameo. When? I'm trying to keep up. Sorry if I miss messages. Yellow plays. Hello. How's it going? We have to find the... Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Where's the lemon? I don't remember where that is. Also, look at this big room. That's also probably not going to you know, be a thing. Although I have something similar. It's also just not like a bunch of Mario warp pipes and goo, but I have something similar. I have a similar concept for the big caves, but I'm not a big fan of the big goo caves. They're a little odd. Isn't the lemon here somewhere? Like, I have to do a certain thing somewhere? I think I tried last time, and I just didn't know what people were telling me to do. And then I, like, just didn't do it right or something? I don't know. If you guys know... Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to... I go up here. Oh, wait. No, I think I go up still, right? I go up. And then I go over. There we go. Oh, that's locked. Okay. They used to make conspiracies about how the lemon was 1006. That's interesting. Get the poppy. Canada's the poppy gel will still be here in some capacity. It's just going to be a little different. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? That did not work at all. If this takes me too long, I'm going to move on. We're not going to get the lemon if this takes me too long. Wait a minute. Yeah, so I'm supposed to... Oh, wait, I see. Okay, that was close. Alright, where do I go now? Here? Oh, yeah, because I'm supposed to... Man, that sucks. That's like getting over it. Or whatever those games are like, where you just fall back down. Can my character run for once? I like how I'm complaining about my character not being able to run because they fell and they hit the ground, even though that's something I have in my rewrites. Alright, and then I go up here. And then I go this way. Can I go in here? Nope. Alright, then I go up. And then I go over, and then we're here. But don't I have to go further up or something like that? Unknown. What would I give Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 out of 10? I'd probably honestly give it like a 5, maybe a 6. How do I get the... Where do I go for the lemon? What, like, where do I go? Here? Nope. Anybody know where I'm supposed to go? Is it further up in this room? Or is it, like... just further on? Well, how do I go up further up? I remember I had this issue last time where I couldn't go. Yeah, because it just brings me sideways. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, that was close. Wait, where am I? Can I grab it from here? No, that just breaks it. I remember I spent like 10 years trying to do this last time I played this, and I just gave up. The lemon is not that important to me. I'm going to be honest. Hang on, I'm going to get to safe ground. Oh, there, grab your thing up until... and you grab it. I need to get a box. Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to jump. Oh, ho, ho. I'm supposed to grab a box. I guess. I grab a box and then I stand on it where? Out here? Here, oh, wait, that's the pressure hand. Come here, box. Oh, I just jammed the door. Move, you move. You're coming with me. Please, please come through the door. Thank you. Alright, now you guys are going to have to tell me what to do. Is the stream glitching? I honestly don't know. Alright, so I grabbed the box that it's not letting me stand on. Okay, now what? Against the railing. What, here? That did not work. You know what? We're skipping the lemon. I'm sorry, lemon folks. We're moving on. Oh, there's a little note. I got stuff I gotta do, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna just ignore the lemon. You guys can look it up if you want to find them. Also, this room, I never fully understood, so we're not really gonna be doing much with the biodiversity labs in the rewrite. And then this stuff never made sense to me. The weird goo. I don't know what this chapter has in weird goo. Wait for it. There we go. Alright, and then we have to find weird goo and blow it up or something. Somebody asked... Canada's, is Braun gonna have a fight in chapter 6? No spoilers. That's my only comment. No spoilers. Where's the other goo? Oh, there it is. You can reach that. What do you... Okay, let's go over here, I guess. Lucky. Hi, how's it going? Yellow, in your rewrite, you're gonna skip most of the pointless stuff, right? Yeah, I'm gonna try. At least what I consider pointless stuff. I'm gonna try to skip. It might not be pointless to some people, but it's pointless to me. And if it's pointless to me, I'm gonna be getting rid of it. Because who needs random stuff that, like this? Honestly, like this, what's the point of this? There's no point to this room. Like, nothing happens here. And then I can just grab this. And then we can blow this up. Like, what was the point of that? We never see any of that again. Dexter, Chapter 5 had so much useless parts. Well, they should have just done something. Lucky, is the Chapter 4 rewrite fire? I think so. But I'm also the person who made it, so... You know, take that with what you will. Oh, right, I have to go in here to do the battery puzzle. Alright, battery, you're coming with me. Oh, I need the hand. Hang on. Boom, you're gone. Okay, easy. Battery. Yoink, yoink, boom. I think I did that wrong. Hang on. And then you can... Boom. They're dealing with an expert. They're dealing with a superstar. Cutscene. I can catch up with you guys.
Hey, that grabber looks good on you. This is Chum Chompkins, my guy on the inside.
Mimic. I really to ask questions about
Sorta
other
look out for
franchises
each
in
other.
general.
Chum,
You can ask whatever questions you
this
want.
is who
I'm down for
everyone's
whatever.
been talking about.
SG, I agree. I think there should have
Poppy's
been.
the playtime butcher. Come on, I was just
I see what I mean.
filling in
I see
Chum
what you
on our
mean.
plan.
Yeah. Also, your main criticism of Chapter 5. Yeah, that Lily doesn't do like
We're
anything.
not the
Yeah, that
first
makes
to
sense.
Try and take out the prototype. Everyone who tries, they fail. I mean,
Lucky you want me to
see the
remove
guy, he's
Giblet.
so juiced up on that
Giblet.
pink stuff,
Well, you're in
cut
luck.
him in half and he just put himself back together.
You're gonna be really happy.
But everyone has a weakness. And Playtime, he did all kinds of studies, poking him with needles and
I don't hate Giblet. I'm not like Markiplier level where he's like, "What are you even here for?" or whatever. Like I don't hate Giblet.
How many years we've been talking
He
about
just
taking
is
this guy
useless. He
out?
doesn't do anything.
This is our chance.
Yeah, Mimic, you can quote me as much as you want. I make so many random remarks in these videos
Everything happens for
and
a
streams.
reason.
I don't know why I say videos. I guess it's kind of a video. Let me in. They don't let me be part of the cool club. And it's annoying. Why can't I be part of the cool club? Lucky, have you seen that new weird mascot horror Dark Pals game? I'm gonna say no, because I don't know what you're talking about. Dexter, I just realized of a nightmare animal in Chapter 5. There's nightmare animals? What? And then you just gotta do this one, right? Oh, boom, easy. I know there's a secret back there. I'm not even gonna bother with that.
Should be a way to get that door open.
Like, what's this part? Him and singing Chubbo over there just sit there and they belittle me the entire time I'm here. And then I'm just supposed to run around and do random puzzles the whole time. It's just weird. I just don't get this.
Hey, Joe, tell him they're doing great.
Lucky I'm removing Chum. He's gone. I don't think anybody can be on Markiplier's
Stuff
level.
looks complicated.
For Giblet, yeah, I know that.
I know.
Oh shoot, I'm supposed to twist this.
Puzzle?
This puzzle is so annoying. Unknown, why would I give Chapter 5 a 5 or 6 out of 10? Because I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's just very boring.
This some sort of prank, butcher?
Giblet, shut up. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about. I try my best to like this character, but he's just so annoying. Mimic. So a question about the random and weird.
Yeah, just keep going. You're almost there. Yeah, right there. Just hit the scanner.
I what? Hang on, I got a pop-up and it's blocking chat. Wow, you guys are typing a lot. Here, let me go in the room and then I can. Oh, I thought this was one of those like transition rooms. Dang it. Oh no, here it is. Okay, we're good. Canada's. Are you going to? Can you please do an Amanda the Adventure Garden of Banban rewrite? Garden of Banban's already on the schedule roster, so that's gonna happen. Amanda the Adventure, probably not. Dexter, do you think Poppy Playtime ruined mascot horror? No, Garden of Banban ruined mascot horror. Because Poppy Playtime, as kind of random and odd as it is, it at least tries. Like, it at least tries to do something. Garden of Banban was the first of many slop mascot horror games. And then they just exploded out of nowhere to create, like, thousands of them. Baki... Baki's Coming. What are some other ones? Joyville. I played a bunch. Trash Got Horror is what I like to call them. But yeah, no, I blame Banban for the the weakness here, the destruction of mascot horror. And line this up. I don't need this in the way. So move. It is this kind of stuff that makes me not enjoy this chapter. Like, this stuff is kind of just mindless. Like, nothing's happening right now. It's just mindless, moving random stuff around. Why are you not coming through here? There you go. Come on. Come on. Line up for me, please. Thank you. Let's move you maybe a little bit more this way. That's good. That's good enough. Oh, I need the one of the red blocks. Don't die. So I can get up on them. I was not supposed to shoot that over there. Whatever. Yellow are Huggy and Kissy going to be killed. No spoilers. Hang on, I gotta catch up with you guys. John, what's your favorite chapter 1 through 5? Wait, what? What's your favorite chapter 1 to 5? Are you just asking me what my favorite chapter from 1 to 5 is? Chapter 3 is the best one. Slow down, just beat up. Is Lily gonna have Candy Cat's head? Yes. I made a little teaser the other day, a post that reveals one of Lily Lovebraid's gameplay mechanics. That's right. If you saw the teaser post, you got to see one of her gameplay mechanics, which may or may not be like some sort of hypnotizing thing. Lucky you're excited to see me do an original thing. Yeah, that's in the works for probably later in the year, if not like a while from now. But we'll get around to it eventually. Garna Ban Ban showed that you need to make anything good. You just had to make it weird. Yeah. 100% agree. What's the code for this again? Let's try that one. 934. Nope. I blame Garden of Ban Ban because it's so bad. Oh, 097, that's what it is. I blame Garden of Ban Ban for a lot of stuff because it's so bad. Dexter, are you going to fully redo the prototype train chase? Yes. How is that? I know there's a secret code I can find. I'm not going to bother with that. I spent like 10 years trying to figure out this puzzle last time. 007. Let's try that one. I don't even think it is one of these. What? How did I do this last time? I did not put 3 zeros. That's not what I put. Wait. Okay, so it's not that. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Mimic. Oh, what's the prototype's favorite food? Poppy gel. That's my guess. I saw the code. I didn't even 719. It didn't even register in my head what the number was. Is this open? No, it's still locked. Unknown. I'm trying. I'm trying to read your messages. Thomas, how much is I'm guessing it to become a member on your channel? I have 2 tiers. I have around 017. I have just 1 tier and then another tier 2. So there's 2 different tiers. And it's I don't like to say relatively cheap because everything is like perspective based. So, like, it might not be cheap to somebody, but lowest tier is $2, upper tier is $5. That is not what I bought. John, what are you do if you're... What would I do if I was stuck in one of the chapters? I'd probably give up. I don't even remember how to use the black light. What am I supposed to do? Oh, it's V, I think. 618. I'm going to just try all the boxes. Maybe it is on the blackboard. 9-6. What? That doesn't even make any sense. 9-1-3. Let's try 9-1-3. This puzzle took me literally like 10 years to figure out last time. There's a code. 637. There we go. We got it. Okay, cool. We can move on. Dexter, your friend, said as a joke that the prototype bathes in the poppy gel. That'd be kind of fun. I mean, he does hype himself up on the stuff. Isn't there like a... I'm gonna give up on the brawn scanners. I don't care. I'm too tired to worry about this. Unknown. What is your ranking for all the chapters of Poppy Playtime? I will answer that in just a second. Rewrite. All this work for the grapple mechanic? Yeah. Mimic. Wait, add a secret this chapter where if you circle Braun fast enough with his head spinning around and looking at you, begins sounding like crazy. Oh, and his head pops off? We're not gonna kill Braun. Oh, I forgot the prototype shows up here. Alright, Thomas, that's enough. No more. I'm gonna act like a parent. Do I need to send you to your room? I don't want you spamming chat. That's my biggest concern. No spamming chat. I don't accept that here. Who closed this door on me? Get out of here, you little monster. This is a prototype. He was running by. Get out of here. Not that one. Not that one. So to go back, I have to answer Unknown's question. Ranking of the Poppy Playtime chapters. Chapter 3 is my favorite one. And then I would say Chapter 1 would be my second favorite. Just because it's got Huggy Wuggy. And then Chapter 4 is my third favorite. It's actually kind of bumped itself up a little bit. Because I like Doey and I like the story. And then... I'd say Chapter 5 is my fourth favorite. And then Chapter 2 is my least favorite. Which one started? This one? And then which one was it? This one? Nope. Okay. So that's my ranking there. What is your favorite character from all of Poppy Playtime? Huggy Wuggy, and then Doey is number 2. Canada's. What is so funny about the number? I have no clue. Mimic. Oh, like it's a little like top. It pops off like it's a cartoon. Oh, I see what you mean, Mimic. Maybe I can do that. Oh, I gotta actually get back to work here. All Alright, we did something. I gotta keep catching up with you guys. Is it bad to like Chapter 5 from Eclipse? No, I think you're perfectly fine if you like this chapter. I am somebody... I hate this idea. I don't want to use the word hate. I strongly dislike this idea that if general audiences don't like something, that you can't like something. You should be allowed to like something that's not necessarily top tier, right? But I do think you can't blind yourself with thinking that everything's perfect. For me, it's like the FNAF 2 movie. As a movie, the FNAF 2 movie is not great, but as a FNAF movie and as an experience, it's really fun. So I think that there needs to be some level of understanding. Like for Chapter 5 here, I don't think it's great, but I also don't, like, dislike it. I had a kind of fun time. Hang on. You have to, like, really slingshot yourself through here. Ugh. Oh, that did not work. There we go. Okay, we're good. What the heck? I just got, like, forcibly thrown through there. Whatever.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Dexter...
Mining charges. She was gonna burn the whole place.
Yeah, I think Chapter 3, I think horror-wise, is actually pretty decent. But I think story-wise, it's not. I saw somebody bring that up. Somebody brought up that Chapter 4 was their favorite. And I was like, wait, what? Like, Chapter 3 is scarier. And I think Chapter 3 is scarier, but Chapter 4 I like better because it's actually, like, a more interesting story. Oh, I forgot this one's this one. Oh, I went way too much power on that one. What is my favorite puzzle in Chapter 5? I have no clue. I've never been a big puzzle fan. I like the dollhouse. That's my thing. SG, do you think Dowie will come back? He might. I think there's a chance he will because he's a fan favorite character. I know. What can I do to make you love Chapter 5? Like I said, I don't dislike it. It's just not my favorite thing on the planet.
Chum, at least pick up the candy wrappers or something. Look, bud, you and I need to work on your housekeeping skills.
Isn't it this event? I think it's this event.
So, how do you keep your voice
Hey, don't you take that tone with me.
Let's see. What's my favorite part in Chapter 3? I like... That's a good question. What is my favorite part of Chapter 3? Home Sweet Home. I like Home Sweet Home.
You get lost?
Take your dang files, buddy.
Hey, you found something. This is it. This is... John, what is this?
Oh, he's goated.
Negation formula.
Also, remember that
Sounds
comment
spicy.
about
And looks
the
like
installation?
the prototype doesn't want anyone to find it.
What?
They got it stored on a backup in IT. We can get there from the tram in reanimation. You can get us in there, right?
Oh, okay.
No. What are you talking about? No, this is our chance.
Unknown, I
gotta
agree with you. I don't
try.
think any of the chapters
Or
are
you just happy to be
terrible. I
the
think some are just
prototype
slightly
errand boy now?
better than others. John, no, but he's in the
I'm
prototype.
sorry. You help us out and we're even.
Unknown.
I mean it.
I did not put Chapter 5 in 5th place. I put Chapter 2 in
Gel
5th
Lab's a
place.
mess right now. Could
I
go up from the pit,
don't really like Chapter 2,
Let's see.
if I'm going to be honest.
Maybe we could risk Sweet Street to
I'm not the biggest Chapter 2 fan. Dexter, I doubt they'll ever go back to Project Playtime. Like, ever. They gave up on that game years ago. Project Playtime is one of the few games in history where they made it worse throughout the updates. Every update to Project Playtime made the game worse. I don't know how they did that.
I need you to repair the security system.
Make sure there are
Eyes everywhere.
then.
John, do you remember the replay of Huggy Wuggy in Chapter 5?
He does something. She'll regret. Nothing was more
No,
important
mate,
to
I don't
me
know.
Than this.
Thomas, can you say that one more time? No. No more times. Yeah, that's the last time you can say it in the question. I will say Project Playtime has seen a lot of people going back and playing it, but I don't think it's going to get updated. I honestly don't know what they're going to do after Chapter 6. They probably have some plans, but I got no clue. No, is it okay if I create a video inspired by you? Yeah, you can do that. I always like to say that if like you guys feel inspired or you want to create something based off or using some of my ideas from videos and stuff, you're allowed to do that. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, nobody can ever feel inspired or use any of my ideas. If you're gonna take stuff like 1-to-1, then I will say like, hey, at least just give me a little like mention or something like that. Just like a little shout out, hey, I got this idea from this guy. But aside from that, feel free to, you know, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna restrict my ideas to just me. John, they're gonna update. I do hope they update Project Playtime. I just don't know if it's very likely, but I do hope they do. Because I do like that game. I think it could be really good. Mimic, how can you hate Chum? I don't dislike Chum. He just doesn't do anything. Just like Giblet. Like, they just don't do anything. Oh, wait. I can't use that hand. That's my biggest thing. Like, I want to get rid of characters that don't do anything instead of giving them stuff to do. Because I don't want to have 1,000 characters doing, like, 1,000 things all the time. Unknown. If I was with you playing Populated Chapter 5 right now, you would have an amazing time with it. Like I said, I don't dislike it. I think the game does do better the later, like the further you get into it. Just this earlier stuff, nothing happens. But once you get to the dollhouse, I actually kind of like it. It's pretty fun. Project Playtime got ruined after they removed the lobby. I think Project Playtime got ruined after they removed the Huggy Pit, where you would have to like go down into the Huggy Pit and survive down there after you got taken out. I think that's where it... Can I not? Oh, does it have to be a certain order? I did not close that. There we go. But yeah, I think it was after that. Whoa, okay, you guys sent a lot of stuff. Hang on, I gotta go back. Chapter 6 isn't the finale. I think it is gonna be the finale. I think they kind of got the idea. Thomas, you cannot repost my videos. Because I'm not a big fan of reposts. But you can make a video that talks about mine, or that's like, hey, here's some stuff about it or something. I don't know. But no reposting videos. Alright, it's memory time. Mimic. I make your Popular Playtime rewrite a real game. Yeah, and that's also another thing. Like, if people feel inspired here to, like, make a fan game or make a thing based on this, go ahead and do that. Man, you guys are chatting a lot. Alright, John. Do you know what's gonna happen?
We're all so proud of your progress, Huggy. You're going to make the friends so happy.
Huh?
Today,
Oh, yeah, no, I know how the chapter ends.
cleaning up. The friends all love this game. Drop the blocks into the correct hole.
Hot take.
That don't match.
being our ally. His whole character. Yeah, that's another thing. The Doctor. I'm not going to spoil anything for his return in my chapter 5 rewrite. And then potentially chapter 6. But yeah, I don't know if he's going to be the biggest friend of ours. Oh, I guess I'll just do that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought I picked up one of these things. Oh, there's a block all the way over there. Huggy, pick this thing up. Come on. Alright, come on. Give me a triangle. Boom. Okay, we got it done.
Very good, Huggy. You're doing so great. Now, I think someone's
Blighted.
ready for,
Why do I dislike chapter 2?
a little harder.
It's just kind of, to me, it's just kind of generic, and it doesn't really do a whole lot for me. I don't know. It's not that I like really dislike it. I just think out of all the other chapters, it's kind of got the least going for it. That's kind of my view. I can't drop an item once I picked it up. That's kind of lame. I gotta wait all the way. I picked up the wrong freaking items. There goes the dog. Dog's barking in the background. Oh, the cylinders. I gotta go with that. Alright, let's drop these while we're here. Oh, it's the triangles next. We are not gonna make this. Hang on, guys. We gotta lock in here. I'm locking in. We are not gonna make this. It would help if I could drop the freaking items. Okay, let's grab this last thing. Oh, it's triangles. Okay, now we got just triangles, and I'm hoping we can get back there before it's too late. We're gonna have to really speedrun this. Uh-oh. Oh, we like just made that. I don't know how we did that.
Just a little more, and you'll be exactly the kind of toy the friends need.
Everybody, you guys are fine. I don't need people talking in chat, telling people to stop chat. It's fine. We're good. It's not the end of the world. This one I can't even do anything on anyway, so I'm just going to go sit on the bed and stare out the window, because you can't do anything on that either way. They hyped up Huggy for chapter 5 or chapter 4. Huggy shows up quite a bit, I feel like, in the chapter, but it's really just like chase sequences. Like, he really doesn't do a whole lot. He's kind of there.
You don't have to be angry, Huggy.
Thomas, anybody can eat, anybody can steal ideas. What do you... That's fair. Doey, like, I don't like how Poppy just turns cold and distant and evil. Yeah, in chapter 2. Yeah, it just feels weird. Let's all just be friends in chat here. We're all good. I don't care if people are chatting a whole bunch and I gotta catch up. I don't mind. Just gives me more to read. I mean, you guys are allowed to say whatever you want. I don't really... I mean, you can't say anything you want, I suppose. But, like, feel free to chat what you want to. I'll just catch up. I might not be able to see everything, which is going to happen. I mean, you know, like, huge YouTubers who do, like, live streams, they can't read everybody's chat. But, like, I try my best to. But I just might not be able to get to everybody's. It happens. Blighted, who's my favorite Poppy Playtime character? Huggy. You gotta go generic. Huggy. Huggy Wuggy's the best one. Huggy really hates chairs. Where is that coming up? Oh, I ran out of the power. I gotta go back. Now I gotta run all the way back around again. Oh, Canada's, you gotta go? Well, thanks for stopping in. It was fun to have you here. There's no chat moderators? Yeah, I'm the chat moderator. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't hire anybody. Or anything like that. I haven't gotten that far yet. I feel like I'm not a big enough YouTuber to do that yet. Also, I don't really want to. Boom. Okay, we got that one done. Oh, we got them all done. Cool. What was the purpose of that again? Oh, wait. It unlocks the heat thingy. That's what it does. It unlocks the heat panel so I can get the memory from up here. That's right. I remember now. Let me in. Give me that. We're getting out of here. I do like the memory sequences here. I will change them slightly in my rewrite, but only to include more characters. Because I do like the amount Huggy gets shown off, but I feel like we could have also maybe seen some other characters. I just feel like it would have been cool. Dolly, we need to make that character rewrite video. You're gonna get people who say the video was great or the video sucked either way. You know how many people on my videos are like, man, this stinks. This one guy one time, I remember, I think it was the chapter 2 rewrite. The guy commented and he was like, this sucks, nobody cares about your video, blah 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 blah. And I just was like, dude's having a bad day. I said that to him. I responded to his comment. He like commented 3 times. He was like, this video sucks, nobody likes you. And I was like, are you having somebody who's having a bad day? He really was having a bad day. I feel bad for that guy. But yeah, your videos are going to be like, people like them, people like them. If people don't like them, people don't like them. It's going to happen. And you're fine to talk it. Chat as much as you want. Oh, I'm supposed to dance. Crap, where's my... Here it is. Can you buy me chapter 2, 3? Sorry, I'm not buying people's stuff. At least, not. No, I'm not buying you that. John, which Poppy Playtime character would I be in Poppy Playtime? If I could be any Poppy Playtime toy, honestly, I'd choose none of them because I don't want to become a big creepy toy. But if I had to, either Huggy or Doey. Because Huggy's cool and Doey you can like get around places. Eclipse, random question. There's gonna be a Peppa Pig movie coming out tomorrow? Or soon? Not tomorrow, I don't know why I said tomorrow. Soon? Sorry, buddy. I don't want to do that, but we gotta keep the show moving here. Like we're all talking about that now. Oh, I'm on my spot. Hey, look at that. Thomas, what are you talking about, dude? What's going on? Dolly, you've had a bad day. Comments on your own too. I regret making those comments. Yeah, it happens to everybody. What am I supposed... I'm on my... Oh, it just didn't like that I was already on my tile. Yeah, Huggy's breaking it down on the... He's boogieing it down on the dance floor, as I would say. Jonathan and I returned from the underworld. Well, welcome back. I feel like the bad toy box leads to that big pile of dead toys from chapter 4. Unknown. I read your messages, I just don't always say everything. Because like your last one, the characters do stuff just off screen. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that, but I read it. It's like comments. I like and heart every comment, and I read every comment. I just don't respond to every comment. Sorry, folks. Time for you to go. Bye-bye. Oh. Didn't know that. Thanks for the information, Dexter. I did not know that. That's true. Wait, am I not supposed to throw... Oh, there we go. I had to wait for the light to turn on. Sorry, toys. Where's the other one? There's another one. Come here, you. Oh, you got lucky. You didn't get thrown in there. Where are the toys? Oh, there's not another one. Get in here. Unknown. For example, Chum fixes the cameras off screen. I did not know that. Come here, you. Into the bad toy box. I see somebody over here. Jonathan, yeah, he's Greek God of the Dead says hi. Well, I guess got to know that he's saying hi. Maybe he's a fan. Dolly, I will say it's nice to be a part of a community where people have actual interests in narrative criticism instead of being constantly... Yeah, no, it is nice. I realized I was trying to go through the wrong door. Yeah, my biggest thing... I saw this post the other day. For some reason, I get, like, emails from, like, the FNAF and Poppy Playtime Reddits. For some reason, I honestly don't know why. But, like, I get, like, an email that's like, hey, they just made a new post, or some random dude made a new post. And, like, I'll check them out. And there was one about FNAF, and it was just like, I hate everything about modern FNAF because it sucks and it's stupid and it's dumb. And I'm like, you're fair and entitled to those opinions. But, like, I feel like you shouldn't belittle somebody because they like those things. Like, the FNAF 2 movie, bad movie, absolutely great experience. I love that movie. But, like, it's not a great movie. But that doesn't mean that I can't like it, you know? So, I think everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and that should just be that. Alright, fire. We're gonna blow up some... Oh, I gotta turn this, hang on. Alright, blow it up. Thomas, what are you talking about, dude? I feel like you're like the replacement to this one guy who would show up in my chats every now and then, Toby Toons. He would always just do some nonsense. He might even show up today, who knows? Sleeper, the only thing I want to know is how did Giblet get a train alone? Oh, yeah, I have to figure out how to do that, I guess. I didn't think about that. I haven't quite finished the whole thing yet. I'm still working on the full ending. I have most of the other stuff done. I don't have the... I mean, I have the way ending. I just don't have, like, the final fight done yet. Because I'm trying to figure that out. But... that is something that I do have to consider. John... if you're having a good time, what'd you do? You...
Gomez, this is Lewis. I'm transporting 1170.
Huh?
Did they change the code?
I didn't quite understand that, but that's okay.
You just got fat fingers. Happy,
Thomas, you're allowed to say nonsense things. I don't care. Say whatever. I mean, don't say everything under the sun, but you can say whatever you want. There's a breakable vent up there? Interesting. Doey, are you going to include Giblet and Chum in the rewrite? No, they're dead. They're gone. Erased from existence, just like the Nightmare Critters. Because what I say goes. And if I don't want them there, they're gone. Doey, who are they going to get replaced with? Giblet's going to get replaced with somebody else who I think people might find kind of fun. He's been teased in some of Mob's extra. They're like video VHS tapes. If that's any hint.
Hey there, buddy.
But I'm not going to say who yet. Don't I have to like... Oh, wait, no, I have to pull the... That's right. And then we pull this. And then we pull this. And then we break that. And then we break that.
Someone get me back to Gomez. Get the team down here.
Oh, I think I have to lift this one up too. Oh, I have to break this window, and then I break... Oh, do I not break this one? There we go. Come here, you. You're dead.
Transporting one.
Mimic, the prototype. Unknown. Chung did save us from the prototype. He does more than Giblet does. I guess Giblet saves us from the one Audible, but we could have easily taken that thing on. Mimic, I'm not gonna answer your question there because I don't want to spoil anything. But that might be a spoiler. All right, what's the code? Did I get the code? Code. Nope. What? Oh, wait, isn't the code on... The code's on the screen. I'm dumb. 384. 384. 279. 384. 279. Easy, look at that. Oh, this is a Huggy chase, isn't it? All right, I'm going to catch up with you guys, and then we're going to get to the Huggy chase, but I'm going to catch up with you guys first. Rewrite. Huggy, please stop, and then proceeds to stand there. Yeah, he doesn't do anything. Unknown. I don't agree with the people who are saying that they don't do anything else. Yeah, I'm being a little exaggeratory with them not doing anything at all. But compared to what they could have done in the chapter, they really didn't do a ton. Blighted, wait, you know all of chapter 6? No. Also for the end, during the tea party, Poppy should... What? I'm glad I didn't finish reading that out loud. Doey, I think the animal should just get replaced. Yeah, I'm not going to have the Automals here because they just feel like the critters, the little critters, again. Oh, yeah, sorry, Sleeper. I know you're talking about the Huggy section. I did that in my previous stream of going over this, so I felt like I didn't need to go back there again. Thomas, if I eat 5... You are talking really random. Jonathan, holy contact. More Greek gods. Maybe they'll say hi like Hades. Alright, you get on that. Markiplier versus Giblet and rewrite when. Oh, that would have been a great April Fool's video. Markiplier versus Giblet. Maybe there's a question. What skin in Project Playtime do you find random as heck? The one where... which one is it? The Huggy with like the multiple eyes. Whichever one that one is. That's the most random. Jurassic, hi, how's it going? Thomas, will Huggy and Kissy die in the rewrite? No spoilers, but they do still get attacked by the prototype. Rewrite, wait, the wrong side animals don't even appear as a threat in the game. No, they don't, not in my rewrite. They might show up as like little blueprints, Easter eggs, but they won't actually do anything. Which one's... Mimic, which one's Killy Willy? Oh, was that the one that I was just talking about? Jonathan Athena says hi. Aries told me to go away. That sounds about right. Doey, no offense. Any Dandy's World fan? I don't even know what that is. Blighted, you should give Pianosaurus more screen time. I did in the Chapter 4 rewrite. I gave him slightly more. He actually does something. He can even kill you. Oh, hang on. Thomas, I was just about to give you spoilers, and then I accidentally started the Huggy chase. Legitimately, I did not mean to start that. I kind of just inched forward, and then all of a sudden it started. He was like right there. Okay, we gotta go. Okay, oh, okay. Ooh, I thought he jump scared me for a second. A spoiler. Lily Lovebraids hypnotizes people through Candy Cat. There's a spoiler. Sleeper Huggy Wuggy uses Huggy Wuggy Blast combined. Joe Biden Blast. That's what they use. I know, my point is the characters do stuff off screen. I don't mind when characters do stuff off screen, but if characters only ever do stuff off screen, I feel like it's a bit kind of cheap. Like, oh, this character just did a whole bunch of stuff. Believe me, trust me, they did so much stuff. You have to believe me. I just can't show you. Like, oh, so why would I believe you? Right? Like, that's my thing. Like, if they do so much stuff off screen, why can't that be shown that? Alright, Huggy just went that way. Okay, we might be fine to go down this way. Unless he turns around. Oh, that's bad. Okay, one battery down. Yeah. Where is he? Did he just freak out for no reason? Dude just scared me for no reason. Rewrite Doey's monster transformation. Mine would be a little different. I didn't really specifically mention it in the rewrite video, but it does kind of come across that it is different. It is different in mine. You actually see him transform. Sleeper Huggy's AI in this area sucks. It is funny. I'll actually show you guys a funny little thing with him in a second. Where is he right now? Huggy? Huggy? Oh, he's right there. Hello, Huggy. Thomas, your favorite character is Lily? She's kind of fun. Jonathan Bosian told me to get you to mention water more often. Oh, you'll flood my house. I'll see what I can do. Huggy, please don't turn around. Okay, good. He did not turn around. Huggy, do not turn around under any circumstances. He turned around. He just kicked my battery out of the way. This chump. Oh, he's looking in the room. Is he coming back this way? Oh, no, he went on. Doey, this is off topic. Come on. Battery got stuck. I don't like these batteries. You have to drag them all over the place. Why does he do that? He just scares the crap out of me because he just starts screaming. Where is he? Alright, hang on. I gotta get to a safe spot. Which is ironically up here. Alright, let me catch up with you guys. Doey, this is off topic, but I really like your videos. Yeah, I like to give myself 2 weeks to get them done. I never really feel too pressured to get them done. I mean, obviously it's like something I gotta do, but I like to give myself 2 weeks. Not more time, not less. Sometimes more, but not less. Because I like to because it's something I enjoy. So I like doing that. Chapter 6 rewrite. It'll happen. Chapter 9 rewrite. Chapter 7 rewrite. Here, watch this. So he notices me. And then he gets up, and then he goes away. And I can come down here. And he'll notice me, and then he'll go away. Huggy. Like, he'll be like, oh, it's you! And then he'll go away. Huggy, Huggy. Look at that. He'll just turn around. He just gave up. He's just sick and tired of me messing with him. We're gonna run. Okay, so we have to do this section next. Chapter Retro 3 rewrite when? Oh, they're all gonna happen. Don't worry, guys. They're all gonna happen. I promise. Sleeper, I miss when Yanabe would instantly kill you if you shot your hands at him. I don't miss buggy Yanabe from Chapter 4 release. That stuff sucked. The Yanabe section, when I played it the first time, when Chapter 4 first dropped, I got so pissed. I got so angry. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced. Like I'm not even kidding. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced. Jonathan, you're gonna get a prophet of the underworld to give you spoilers for my Chapter 5 rewrite. Good luck with that. Huggy definitely didn't see me. Oh, he saw me. Oh, he got me. Where is it gonna put me? Is it gonna start me all over? Though you have to go for a bit, but you'll be back. All right, hopefully I'll still be here. I know, and you're still waiting for the Playtime Chapter 5. Oh, does it start me from the beginning? It starts me from the beginning? Oh, I hate this section now. Actually, I can't use that word. I strongly dislike this section now. All right, let's speedrun this crap. Guys, I'm going to catch up with you guys here real quick. And then I'm going to lock in. Yeah, dude, I remember Sleeper when Fusion was like, Fusion Z Gamer, he was like, oh, the Yanabe section, he doesn't even show up there. What? I got stuck with this guy the whole freaking time. I was stuck with him literally the whole time. Why do you keep pronouncing it as Yanabe? Because I like saying it like that. It's just something stupid. Dolly, this is random, but has anyone else seen the video of the doctor's character that was like 50 minutes? I have not seen what you're talking about. Also, rewrite the checkpoint. This is what I would like to call here on the channel a sister location checkpoint system, where it's like FNAF sister location, where their checkpoints really suck. Get me up top. Alright, well, that battery's just going to sit over there till I'm ready for it. We'll go with this one. I know you're supposed to use the distractions, but I really don't feel like it. Unknown, the patch where the prototype has his new jump scare. Yeah, I remember that now. Jonathan, you're contacting who? I don't even know who that is. Sleeper, you spent an hour doing that part. Yeah, I think my raw footage for the Yanabe section was like an hour 20. And it was literally just that section. Like, it was terrible. Ballaby. SG. Yeah, that's how the doctor says it, so I think it's just silly. Also, I'll call you Martin. Hi, how's it going? Though oh, yeah, you're heading out for a second. Well, I might be here or I might not. Depends how I'm feeling. Depends if I get past Huggy. Speaking of which, where is the big blue monster? I just saw him. He's over there. He's going back. Okay, this might be good. I'm going to do this section. This one right here. Please go in the battery slot. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay. We got we might be able to do this. We might be able to do this. We might be able to do this. Okay, let's get him in the room. Sleeper. I know Huggy's AI works in this area. He actually goes more near the section you're in. That's why he goes past so much. Yeah, that makes sense. Rewrite Omni Hands was lucky puns. Like it had just... Yeah. The Omni Hand didn't do anything. It was there for like 2 seconds, and then it went away. Eclipse. I don't like the concept of there being new characters in every single chapter. I don't care about Lily and others being new additions. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Jonathan, they told you that Lily and the prototype have swapped screen time amounts? Maybe not entirely. Where's Huggy? Okay, he's right there. Huggy, just don't freaking turn around. Oh, he turned around. This sucker. He turned around. Okay, I'm gonna hide like right here. Oh, look, it's Lily Lovebirds. I'm gonna hide right here for 2 seconds. Mimic, will I change Lily's death? Yes, but I'm not gonna tell you how. Amanda, I'm curious why you'd have Yanabe die so quick in your chapter 4 rewrite. Well, that answers your question right there, because you say, I think he could have been given Boxy Boo's segment. Well, I wanted Boxy Boo to have a segment. So that's why Yanabe got his time cut down, because I wanted to give other characters some time in the sun to actually do something. So that answers your question. Okay, we're going to go for it. He's like right there. Please let me in. Let me in. Okay, we made it. We made it. That's all that matters. Sleeper, I wish the Omni Hand could be used on any scanner. That would make sense. Omni Hand. Where's Omni Hand? Where is it? I thought the Omni Hand would have like done something cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought it was going to be used for something. Unknown. Yeah, we'll probably get the Omni Hand back at some point. I can't imagine we're gonna lose it forever. But yeah, we'll probably get it back at some point. Just who knows when. Thomas, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop repeating stuff in chat. I don't mind too much, but I'm gonna ask you to stop. I mean, you can keep talking. Like, I'm not telling you to not talk. Just that specific message over and over again. No spamming messages. That's my one stipulation for chat. Sleeper Lily, no braids. I'm not going to tell anybody to execute Order 66. Who do you think I am? Emperor Palpatine? Dude, I ain't evil. Alright, where am I supposed to go? There's something somewhere that I gotta do, right? Oh, wait, yeah, there's the thing over here. It's like a little generator. I can't even jump up here. What kind of a chump am I? Matt, I genuinely think this chapter is a huge case of we don't know how to end the story. Let's come up with something and figure it out later. It gives me a filler episode. Like that they have an ending that they have in mind, but they didn't want to do that yet. Like it gives me a we have our ending in sight, but let's not reveal that quite yet. Sleeper, I like that idea that like the doctor's gonna trick us into giving him the Omni Hand back. I think that the doctor is gonna do like a secret 180 kind of a thing. My only concern is that we stand the chance of us defeating the prototype with the doctor's help and then the doctor turning on us, but then the doctor becomes the big villain of the finale and not the prototype. So my fear is that the prototype is going to be relegated to, like, we defeat the prototype and then he's not the big villain of chapter 6 and it's instead the doctor, which I don't want that to happen because that's dumb. So I don't want that to happen. Execute order rewritten. Eclipse. I feel like chapter 5 has the best moments in the game, but some of its elements are not used to its fullest potential. I feel like it's not as bad as people say, but it's also not, like, great. Like, I like the tea party scene. I think it's kind of fun. What did this just do? What was the point of me doing that? I like the tea party scene. I think it's kind of fun, but I also think that there could have, you know, maybe been some other scenes that were done a little better. Like most of the beginning of the chapter, which just feels unnecessarily there. Where is she? Why does she keep laughing? She keeps giggling up a storm. Where is she? Oh no! We crashed. Oh, what a bummer. I guess we'll go this way. Oh, here she comes. Alright, cool, I can catch up. See, oh, I can't even say that. Sleeper, low-key, the conductive hand exists. What's the point of the green hand? Exactly. Exactly. Maybe another little hint to chapter 5 rewrite. Man, I say that given how much of chapter 4 is already conceptualized by the original directors, and that chapter 5 was originally supposed to be the ending. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I think that they did have chapter 5 as the original ending, and then they went, let's actually bump it back and give us another chapter of stuff to work with. And then it kind of created this one.
That's not a nice thing to say, Candy. What's a nicer way to tell a friend that they smell like gore?
Sleeper, I think killing the prototype would just make the factory worse since the animals and smelling critters.
Bubble bath?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Now? No. We have to set up for the party.
Also, she never denies the bubble bath.
Toy and bring
Just saying.
the crumpets from the oven in the basement?
Yeah, I'll go do that. Let me go do that. Let's see how far away from Kissy we can be. Look at that. Look at that. We were on the other side of the room. How did she reach us?
It's you. You're alive.
Blighted. I am not using those. Unknown. I don't think she's a terrible character. I don't mind Lily Lovegrace. People were like, oh, she's bad. Oh, she's terrible. Oh, we don't like this character. I think she's kind of fun.
Sorry for running away.
So there's definitely supposed to be more content than chapter 4 and it got scrapped. Yeah, that makes sense. Eclipse, I feel like it would be better if chapter 5 was split into 2 parts. I feel like that's what they're doing,
I didn't know she was
but just like not in a great way.
If you can help us get out, maybe find a lever or a key.
No, and you don't like rewrites. I like it the way it is, if you know what I mean. You might have to elaborate a little bit, but I think I get what you're saying. And Thomas, let's be nice to people. Everybody should be nice to everybody. I know people were picking on you. Everybody in chat, let's all just be nice to everybody. We're all supposed to be one big happy family. Just like the Barney song. You guys never watched Barney before? We're all supposed to be nice to each other. So let's all be nice. That's rule number 2 for chat. Rule number 1, no spamming messages. Rule number 2, everybody be nice.
You were talking. Oh, that's
Just
amazing.
zip her up.
Next, we'll have to find the friends. They should be around here somewhere. And I know they
Blighted
hate
what?
to miss this.
Sleeper chapter 6. To buy the first one, wait half a year to buy the second part.
Please. Let's set the mood with
Or chapter 6,
our special
2 parts is going to be like
lives.
Avengers Infinity War, where it's like pretty solid, and then they release Endgame, and honestly I don't like Endgame. And so then it's going to be like time travel plot. We're going to go back in time in the facility, and we're going to stop the facility from ever falling apart. That's what's going to happen in chapter 6 part 2. Jonathan, Barney, I mean Susie, Deltarune? No, I mean Barney. I'm talking about Barney. And the classic Barney, not the weird, like, cartoons or whatever. Oh no! He got falling into the piano. Where's the sheet music? Okay, I thought I could pick that up. Sheet music. Where are you? Star, diamond, thingy, whatever. Okay, cool. Come here, you. Let's take the slide. Whee! All right.
So nice of you to join us for tea.
Oh, you found out you crashed his ice cream truck and you're getting slimed.
Still missing.
Do I think the better place is an actual place, sleeper? I don't know. I feel like it could be, but I don't know. They're kind of vague. Which I guess is the point. But I don't really know. Why does she keep... Was she here? I mean, look. Oh yeah, I can't go in here yet. Can I pull this down? Oh, I can. Oh yeah, this is where one of the little scanners is for Pianosaurus. We don't need to worry about that though. I gotta go down this way, I think. Blighted, can I make fan art of you? I guess. I don't know what you're gonna draw. Maybe you mean the Molten Freddy, Absolute Cinema Freddy icon I have? Oh, am I supposed to go this way? There's nothing in that room. Is that what you're talking about? The profile picture? This bro not no ball. Tom, save him from. What? Oh, sorry. I gotta get working here. All right, battery. Oh, I can't open this apparently. Also, where does she go in here? She goes in here, and it's a solid wall back here. Where does she go? Oh, I see. And then I'm supposed to do this. This rolls the window down. We can get Elizabeth Afton out of here. Let's go drop her off. Where do you sit? There you go. Oh, sit down. Justice for Pianosaurus. Yes, I see that, Thomas. Justice for Pianosaurus. Let's keep the repetitive messages. I know you're doing different characters. Let's keep the repetitive messages down a little bit. Sleeper, yeah, I know there's another code. I just don't bother usually doing extra stuff. Also, Lulu upgrades learn that Miss Delight. Learn from Miss Delight. Interesting. Alright, we got fire. We turn this real slow. Also, she makes fun of Doey dying. Huge insult. Jonathan, it's a common joke. Oh, I see. I gotcha. I've never played any of those, Undertale or Deltarune. I know, shocking, surprising. But I've never played either of those. Not once. I've thought about it, but I've never done it.
This is the best
I know they did my boy Braun dirty in this chapter. Don't worry, Braun. I'm making sure to take care of Braun in the rewrites.
I need to get ready.
Sleeper, I just realized Miss Delight and Little Upgrades. Yeah, this is sort of like the more plasticky type of toy, rather than like the more, like a soft, like Huggy. Jonathan, I've thought about doing an Undertale stream before. What am I supposed to do right now? Oh, I'm supposed to follow her to the kitchen, I think, right? I was not paying attention. But I'll probably do something like that at some point. I'm working on it, Lily. Chill out. Why do you look angry?
Return my recipe book to the nook upstairs while I get everything ready.
Give me the book. All right, you have fun down here, crazy lady. I'll be back. Blighted, how do I send my drawing to you? I have an email or I have a community tab where you can like post stuff, I guess. So you can post it in either one of those spots. Rewrite. I just realized when Huggy is stabbed, the prototype, he doesn't even bleed out. He just spews out poppy gel. Yeah, he does. I guess I've never really thought about that before. Alright, bye-bye, poster. Oh, I need a box. Do I not? Oh, I do. It's up here. Whoa, okay. Getting a little rowdy here. Let me in. Thank you. Eclipse, hottest Poppy playtime take. You despise Doey. Why do you despise Doey? I like Doey. Sleeper, do you think Miss Delight is an orphan or an adult? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like she'd be like Lily Love Braids and be an adult. I feel like that kind of just makes the most amount of sense. But who really knows? Then again, there's like 9 of her or whatever. So maybe not. Thomas, are we allowed to swear in chat? It's not preferred. I'm not like a family-friendly channel. I'm not like, oh, cuss words are bad. I just don't use them all that often, and it's not preferred, but I mean, I'm not really going to do much. Blighted, you're going to morph Molten Freddy? Oh, you're going to morph them together. Oh, I see what you mean. That sounds interesting. Rewrite. I don't even think Doey is made out of real dough. Yeah, he's made out of playtime dough. I don't know what you want to call it. They got to trademark it, just like the trademarked Poppy Playtime Red Sleepy Gas, as it's trademarked officially. Definitely true. Alright, I'm back out here. Oh, I'm supposed to go help Poppy, right? Where is she? Well, not Poppy. Lily. That's what I meant. Jonathan, hot take for Poppy Playtime. Poppy should have been a villain. I don't mind her not being a villain. I think they could have just maybe done her character a little bit better.
Did you find a way to free us yet?
Oh, this part's going to drive me nuts. Guys, you're going to hear me, like, rage out at Poppy here. I'm trying to keep the Poppy hate down, but goodness, this part just drives me nuts. Did you find a way to save us yet? Can you get us out of here yet? Did you free us yet? Poppy, shut up. Like, good heavens, lady. I'm working on it.
Found anything?
Like, zip it. I'm working on it, lady. Like, chill out. Did you find a way for us to get free yet? Oh, did you find a way for us to get free yet? How about you wait? Oh, I did get the cold. And then you pressure hand this. Doey's bag. Do you think I should change my profile picture to Doey or keep it as the prototype? I mean, you do go by Doey, so I feel like Doey would be better, but whatever you want. Sleeper Poppy is the weirdest character. She goes from betraying to ally, betrayer to ally. Yeah, she does kind of jump all over the place. Eclipse, you don't like how Doey's written. I'm curious as to why. I mean, that's your opinion. I think that's fine. I'm just curious as to why, like specifics. Just wondering. Rewrite. How much do you guys think it would cost to bribe Mob to give us the grab pack schematics? I mean, I feel like probably you could just come up with your own. Oh, this is the one part, isn't it? Hang on. Let me just finish catching up with you guys. Unknown, you think the prototype is an amazing villain? I like the prototype as a villain. I think he can be really good as a villain if utilized correctly. Also, what are his motives? That's what I want to know. He's doing nothing so far. Sleeper, have you seen the scrapped version of Doe where he was... Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about, the concept art. I do like that picture. SG, well, the prototype put it the best way. She's a child and acting as best she can with what knowledge she has. That is a good way to put it. Doe, I think Doe is amazingly written character, and in fact, this is a hot take, but I think he's one of the best written characters in horror itself. Maybe mascot horror. I'm not going to say horror in general, because that's like a ton of content. And that might be a little bit much. So I don't know if I'm going to say horror in general, but I'm going to say in the mascot horror genre, he's definitely up there, for me at least. Huggy probably ate the Grat Pack Sleeper. I think that's what happened. Mimic, sorry for being gone. You're fine. I always say people can just jump in and out of stream if they need to. Like, I'm not going to demand people stay here. Sleeper, do you think Poppy will learn the prototype is her adoptive brother? Probably at some point. Also, little spoiler for mine, Poppy knows who the prototype is. Unknown, prototype needs the player for something. Also part of mine. Also, in Chapter 5, we're going to figure out who the player is in my rewrites, so get excited for that. We're going to figure out who the player is, even though I feel like it's pretty obvious at this point, but... Can I move? I can move. Okay. Oh, I can't run. Can I run? I can. Yeah, I'm... Oh, oh, shoot. Hang on, guys. We gotta lock in. Okay, we gotta lock in, guys. I'm locking in. I will get to you guys in just a minute. But we're locking in. We're gonna win this. We are like leagues ahead of her. She doesn't even stand a chance. Oh, she teleports behind me, doesn't she? You are getting closer? Where are you?
Found a way out. Hurry.
Wait, what? She killed me because I went up the magnet? Whatever. Alright, we're going back to you guys. Jonathan, back to Epic the Musical. If anything, you've been into... Has had a warrior character. I have to do this thing again? You've got to be kidding me. I'm like right here. Hi. Alright, we're locking in again. The tapes explain the lore for Dolly, and I'm sure that no Poppy Playtime fan is going to care in the slightest to even listen to it. Yeah, I will say, I think having all of the lore and story blocked behind VHS tapes is an absolutely horrendous decision. Like, revealing that the prototype is actually Ollie, the adoptive kind of maybe son to Elliot Ludwig, is... I barely moved. Having that be behind a VHS audio tape in this chapter is a stupid decision, in my opinion. Like, that's an amazingly stupid decision. Thomas, the Mission Digital Circus, yeah, it comes out in theaters. I'm not going to go see it in theaters. This is a competition with characters. Oh, hang on.
You're doing great.
Alright, we gotta lock in, though. She's like right there. We gotta go. Okay, wait, I gotta wait. We're almost there, guys. I'll almost catch up with you guys. Oh, we're good. So she catches us. Also, Kissy, Poppy, you didn't warn me that she was behind me. You didn't do anything. You just sat there. Like, come on.
You wouldn't want to miss the tea party.
Unknown. I think Poppy knew the player before the player came back to the factory. Probably. Sleeper Pop sucks at making checkpoints. Yeah, they have the sister location checkpoint system. Man, I'm surprised they didn't do the extreme obvious thing of having Lily's braids secretly be little snake monsters. That is kind of surprising. Her hair acts more like Doc Ock's arms from like Spider-Man 2. That's kind of what they seem like to me.
She is a little asking Annie. Oh, please take me out of my case.
Rewrite.
Oh, please rescue
Didn't they
the
hide
orphans.
lore? I don't know if they hid lore in Fortnite. I don't even care about that.
Factory and burn everyone alive.
Link. How's it going?
Our special guest.
I'm doing okay. How's it going with you? Good to have you here. Prototype reveal! Though I personally feel like Lily herself should be a bit more good-sided. Like maybe she is shown... That makes sense. From Mars.
What did you do with them? Where are the orphans? She doesn't know.
Oh, also, it'll be revealed what happens to the orphans in my rewrite.
You're a monster.
I built us a home and kept us safe.
I do like how the prototype looks too, but
Bringing in an outsider. Plotting to destroy the only having you or I
like, what's this guy's motives?
I had hoped your time in the case
help you see reason. I see now.
Like, what is he? What is he doing?
You act
like a child because
a child.
Right.
What they
Dude's pressing in a paralyzed small toy for being nice and turns Lily, which is one of the evilest employees, into a cool toy with cool hair. Yeah, that sounds about right.
fix you. I
can make better.
The orphans are actually playing video games and eating poppy gel. Yeah, that sounds about right. They did indeed hide lore in Fortnite.
outsider. They call you. Shall we see what you look like?
Yeah, I feel like they didn't hide anything important.
Don't touch me.
Also, dude's a freaking chump. He couldn't even stand up to one-armed Kissy Missy. Dude's a chump. Like, what is this guy doing? All right, we gotta lock in here. We're locking in again. You know how many times I died to that section because I didn't know that her arms were gonna pop out? The first time playing this, obviously. Why are you counting? I don't think it's the bad toy box for me. I think it's the good toy box for me because I'm cool. Oh, hi. I forgot about that part. Why are you counting? I'm not going into the bad toy box because I'm cool. Oh, what? I just walked off the side. I wasn't looking where I was going. That was on me. Where's it gonna start me? Oh, it starts me here. Oh, I gotta go this way. Thank goodness. Okay, we're locking back in again, and this time I'm gonna actually lock in and look at where I'm going. And I'm gonna not walk off the side.
I can't go to a better place. You can't
Why would I want to go anywhere here?
It's the bad toy box.
Crap, I didn't grab it. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. What the? Where did my hand go? My hand just got shot into the freaking stratosphere. Alright. Time to defeat her. Let's go.
I let you into my house. I let you come to my table.
In fairness, she was nice to us. Alright, bye, lady. She... I feel like she probably will come back, especially with what Mob Entertainment's doing with, like, their Twitter. Did you guys see what they're doing? They like completely switched over to like a Lily Lovebraid's vlog. It's weird. Did I not go far enough into the room? Like I said, I didn't go far enough into the room. That's true, Riri. I didn't think about that. 1006 prototype does have a reason to be scared. Man, I do like the implications that he's just an edgy kid to make himself seem more scary. In mine, he's a little bit different, but we'll get more of that reveal later on. I don't know, if you're asking questions like, what is the prototype's motive? Well, they really should have revealed that here. Like, they really should have been like, hey, speak of the devil, look who's here.
I told you.
But they really should have revealed what he's doing, or why we're here, or who we are.
Okay?
How?
I do agree with that, Jonathan, that the animations in this chapter don't look as good as the last chapter. I agree with that, for the most part. I think last chapter, chapter 4, I think quality-wise, for, like, the graphics, the design, the animation, was the best for chapter 4. I think that one was the best.
What? Is that you?
Sleeper, Lily's chase is like Mommy's chase.
What did we do to you?
Yeah, Lily's just not scary. Like, that's the biggest thing. She's just not scary. She's just kind of here.
The things they did to us.
W haircut, Poppy.
Doesn't have to be who we are.
Hey, wait a minute. She loses the exact same eye as Giblet. Why is he here?
Look, the plans.
His design
Still
isn't
the
even
plan,
unique.
right? We need to find that secret backup. Next stop is the tram here in reanimation.
Like here's my thing. Here's a little thing for you guys, and maybe it's a sneak peek for the Chapter 5 rewrite. Ooh, here's a little thing for you guys. What would make more sense when you're playing Chapter 5? All right, you just got done with Chapter 4. Poppy ran away. You're stuck with Kissy Missy. The thing goes off. You fall down. You kind of lose her. But what makes more sense? Would it make more sense to have Joe Schmo and his buddy chubby chums over there show up and do nothing really to help you? Or would it make more sense to have Kissy Missy find you, you guys team up, and then you both find Poppy? Which one makes more sense? Like, how cool would it have been to, like, actually work with Kissy Missy to get through different sections? Like, I feel like that would have been cool. And then instead they went, nah, we're going to give you this random bloke from down the street. Singing Blake from State Farm. Where did this guy go? He literally just vanishes. Unknown. Well, it'll probably and hopefully be revealed in Chapter 6. Well, yeah, the whole story is going to get revealed in Chapter 6 about what's going on here. But, like, I want to know more now. So that Chapter 6 feels more compelling. Link, would you be willing to do a video before Chapter 6 comes out where you talk about how you would have Chapter 6 go with the rewrites so far? Like, my own version of Chapter 6 before it releases? Maybe? I'm going to do a predictions video before it drops, like, for sure. I don't know if I'll do my own version. I'm not sure yet. But that's still at least a little ways away, so I don't really know yet. But do I even need to do this? The little gel puzzle? I don't think I even need to do that. I think I can just go. Right, I can just get out of here. I don't even have to do the gel puzzle. I can just leave. So this is where Pianosaurus would show up. I kind of gave up on the Easter eggs, but this is where he'd show up. The last hand scanner was here. You'd scan it, and he'd slide in, and he'd do his little dance. He'd do the hokey pokey, and he'd spin himself around, and that's what it's all about. Rewrite. Now it's time for the worst puzzle of the game. What's the worst puzzle of the game? Oh, are you talking about the levers, or are you talking about this stuff? Mimic. We're gonna give you this random bloke from down the street. You're gonna call me O3? I've never actually had anybody use that as a name yet. I usually just go by Ryan because that's my name. Sometimes I've heard Rija Bro. That was one. Alright, so 5 is number 3. Oh, look, number 2 is 0. You have to go through and find the code, but I tend to just hard guess it because I don't feel the need to waste my time doing this. Alright, so here you twist this. Guess we'll just pick that up. I need the pressure hand. Hang on. Oh, I need a little bit more pressure. Pull lever. Switch to the fire. Oh, did I not turn this? Why are you not turning? What is it? Why is it not? What is it doing? Okay, whatever. I give up on that. We're going to hard guess this. I need another number, though. Because I don't want... I need 3 numbers. Whatever. I'll catch up with you guys, I guess. Okay, it's on. I gotta speed run this real quick. Hang on. Okay, 305, and then we just have to guess the last number. That's not that bad. Jonathan, something I think you should start doing is that you should start make a new version of the chapters that aren't out yet to fit your rewrite before the actual chapters. I've thought about it. And I have made my own stuff for like FNAF before, but I don't know about Poppy Playtime yet. Because there's like 1 chapter left. So I don't really know about that yet. But, I mean, we'll see how I'm feeling. Maybe I'll feel up to it. There we go. See? Not that hard to just guess. Sleeper, I don't think Poppy would look for the player because... I guess. Matt, Giblet and Chum Hopkins would have made more sense in Chapter 2. I guess. Mimic. He did the hokey pokey and spin himself around. Yep. If you guys are like new or like you haven't ever really been here before, you'll learn that I just say the most randomest stuff. Also, you want to know something crazy? Power puzzle, like classic style power puzzle. I feel like I miss those. Like, it's crazy that I miss the classic style power puzzles. Also, Prototype shows up here. I don't know where he goes. But he shows up for 2 seconds. Stop looking at me, Doc. Oh, Jonathan, how's my YouTube name pronounced? However you really want to pronounce it. I do Rajabro 3 because I think it's kind of fun. But it just really depends on however you want to pronounce it. I don't have a official pronunciation. Rewrite Rajabro. What? Yeah, pronounce it however you feel like. Yeah, I don't really have a preferred pronunciation, I guess. Link, what content will you be making after these rewrites are done? I've already done FNAF rewrites, so we're done with FNAF rewrites. I'm not doing Bendy and the Ink Machine. I've already said I'm not going to do that because I honestly just don't really care about Bendy and the Ink Machine, which I know sounds bad. I just don't really care. It's just not really something I'm like super interested in. So. But we're going to be doing Ban Ban. That's one of the series. And then we'll do some other stuff too. There'll be some other random stuff thrown in there. But Ban Ban's going to be the next big series. I don't know if that's going to be the next videos after these ones are done. Like I might take a small break, but they're going to be the next big series. Oh, this puzzle. I love this puzzle. Oh yeah, I got to put the batteries up here. Hang on. Alright, let's catch up a little bit more here. Sleeper, do you think that they will do a Poppy Playtime 2? I think that they'll do some spin-offs. But I don't know if they'll do another big series, but it's hard to say. I mean, they could go the FNAF route and just do, like, a million things. And just keep the story going on for, like, all of eternity, but you never know. Aren't I supposed to... There we go. Okay, I got that one. And yeah, I do get what you mean now, Matt, for Poppy Playtime 2. I gathered that now. Sleeper Half-Life rewrite? I've never played Half-Life, but I can maybe. Whoa, watch out there, buddy. How that wasn't even full power. How did it go that high? Alright, we killed these guys, I guess. Now what? I gotta go up, I think, right? Do I need the power, don't I? Oh, wait, I go over here. Hang on, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I go over here, I go up to do this, and then I go up. Oh, come on. Hang on. How did that not bring me? Come on. Okay, we made it. Okay. Rewrite, you do 3D modeling, and Garden of Banban gives me nightmares on how they model. Oh, yeah. They give everybody nightmares. They give me nightmares. I don't even model. Link, wait, Banban. You played all the Banban chapters? What do you think of the Banban games? Link, what do you think of the Banban games? Mimic, as somebody who loves Bendy and the Ink Machine, you respect your opinion. Yeah, like, for me, it's not that I don't like Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's not like I'm sitting here being like, grr, I hate this, right? Like, I'm not like, oh, I hate this stuff. I'm just like, you know, like, it's just not really for me, right? It's like, it's just not my kind of, my cup of tea, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just not my kind of stuff. Which is just like how some of this stuff isn't for everybody, right? Like my family, no interest whatsoever in like any of these horror games. And that's completely fair. Bread.youtube, dang. Are you actually plan on doing Ban? Yeah, the April Fool's video was kind of to throw everybody off, and then I felt a little bad, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do Ban. Sleeper, have you seen how many models in Ban? Yeah, dude, Ban's crazy. I don't know what they were thinking. Thomas, in this chapter, they have a note mentioning another factory in Tokyo. Yeah, and a theme park and all that kind of stuff. Eclipse, I feel like Chapter 5 needed a more organic, or needs to be more organic in terms of its gameplay and horror. Yeah. I definitely agree with what you're saying with that one. And Garden of Banban 8. Garden of Banban 8 was the only good one? Oh, my word. Where does he come from? He just kind of like appears and he hits me. Unknown. I think Garden of Banban is the worst mascot horror game ever. I'm not going to argue with you on that one. I've played every Banban game, and I stand by my point that they are the most boring games I've ever played in my life. I try not to like hate anything, and I don't hate the Banban games, but like, I was thinking Bon Jovi. Those games are so boring. Like, I've played them all, and they are just boring. Like, nothing happens. Please reach this. Perfect. Okay, we made it. Now we get a cutscene, and I can catch up with you guys. Also... Oh, wait, Sleeper. Imagine if they made the chapters in VR. I'd play VR Ban. I actually did once. I played a VR Ban fan game. It's pretty fun. Sleeper Huggy's still mad about the ice cream truck. Makes sense. Rewrite after I finish the Huggy redesign and modeling Ban characters. Yeah, it could be fun. Eclipse, Rainbow Gate, in my opinion, does everything wrong. What's Rainbow Gate? I don't know what that is. Sleeper, low-key, Ban. It's overpriced. Yeah. Yeah, it's overpriced. Like crazy. Eclipse, you're a Garden of Ban 8 apologist. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh, Blighted, I get what you're saying now. I just saw I finished the head. What does that even mean? But I get what you mean. Yeah, he's about to ruin the moment. Mimic. Fun fact with all the train stuff and Poppy. I think like the prototype would be a train. Choo Choo Charles! Oh, they should have made him Choo Choo Charles. Also, Huggy's like definitely not dead. Kissy Missy's dead. Huggy's definitely not dead. I guarantee they would not just kill Huggy off like this, just out of the blue. I guarantee it. They're not just gonna kill Huggy off out of the blue like this. Like, everybody's like, Huggy Wuggy, he's dead. Huggy Wuggy ain't dead, dude. Like, if you think Huggy Wuggy's dead, you're crazy. Casey Missy, she might be dead. But, like, Huggy ain't dead. Alright, bye, buddy. I need to figure out where I'm going. I can't go this way, apparently, so I have to go this way. Alright, plug. I'm working on it. Come on, battery. Please pull a little faster. Don't use Doey's voice like that. Please let me in. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys in just a second. Because I have to lock in for this. Oh, I forgot about that window. Oh, I'm supposed to freeze this. I don't have time for that. I don't want to go back to you, Mommy Longlegs. I thought I killed you. Please let me go. And pull this. Oh, that's right. I blow them up. And then I light this on fire. Ugh. Okay, wait. I can just pull myself across. I don't care if it hurts. Drop the box. Jump. Jump. Turn. Come on. We don't have all day. Let me move.
Butcher, I got an idea.
I'll get to you guys in just a second. I promise. Once the final cutscene starts, I'll catch up with you guys. Okay, he's not gonna break into that window apparently. Ow! I forgot he shows up. Ow! Can he hit me when I'm crouched? Okay, I don't want to risk it. Oh, you're making me jump. Okay, he doesn't show up there. Alright, this is the big final part. Let me move! Let me move!
Yeah, I'm hurrying. Got it. Now hold on.
Also, I like how they have, like, the... Oh, we're jumping! I didn't jump yet. Alright, let's catch up with you guys. Payment is just funny. You don't play for a good game. I know you don't play for a good game. I just don't find it funny. Like, but that's just me. Like, I just don't find that kind of stuff. It's not funny to me. But it can be funny for people. Like, I get it. You get what I'm saying. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. Huggy, Solo Poppy Gel. Yep, unknown. What do you mean Huggy's not coming back? Huggy's coming back. They're not just gonna kill Huggy off like that. Yeah, Eclipse, they're gonna update them for the new animation, which looks cooler. To be honest, this is probably my favorite boss battle in Poppy Playtime. I think it's fun because it's like a chase, but like you actually get to do stuff. I just wish the prototype was almost involved a little bit more. Also, this is us. This is not Poppy. How is this Poppy? Why would the prototype be like, oh, I'm gonna get you, Poppy, and then just throw her in a big pot of gel? Like, why would he do that? So this is us. Jonathan, I seen enough Polar Express to know that Val should have disconnected the entire part of the train. Sleeper Mob really likes train chase. Yeah, they really do like trains. Rira, I was expecting Prototype to tear the roof off the top of the train. That would have been actually really cool.
Years later.
Sleeper mascot. Huggy's the mascot. Yeah, he's not. They're not killing him off. Matt, the best thing Garden of Ban did was make this game look like a freaking masterpiece. Oh, yeah.
Welcome home.
Sleeper, why do people say that it's Poppy in the gel? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. Like, I can already tell that the Chapter 5 rewrite will be the most different one. Yeah, it's going to be the most different. It's going to be way different, like radically different. Mimic, I feel like Chapter 6 will fight giant mutant version of Poppy.
He took her.
The
Kissy
giant mutant version of Poppy? That's just Garden of Ban.
I don't.
Eclipse, if this was the end of the game. Like, if this is how the game ended, like the whole thing. Bread.YouTube. Yeah, no, they did confirm because everybody was like, it's Poppy in the gel. Obviously not. And Thomas in the chase, yeah, he steals one of the body bags because it gets stuck to his claw. Link, please remove Giblet. You're in luck. He's gone. He's not here. Giblet's erased from the universe. Jonathan, guys, I don't think he's a hero. Yeah, I don't think he's a hero either. Sleeper, if it ended after the Poppy gel, it would have been sad. Yeah, it would have made sense, though. I mean, it would have made sense if it ended there, but...
Keep looking.
Mimic, you just thought an amalgamation. It would be kind of cool, but it just would be too Ban for me. It's over here, isn't it? I gotta go this way.
This is it.
Oh, it's right in front of my face.
Gotta be where to keep the backup.
Unknown. I like how the doctor's back. Yeah, he just kind of shows up. Eclipse. Yeah, no, I got what you meant by... I got what you meant. Alright, let's do the Markiplier thing. Why are you even here? You have to. Alright, lever. Let's catch up right before we end the game. Man, for making me... Like... What did Ban? Mimic, what did Ban do to make you feel like your ideas are childish? What? Ban. Well, Ban could have been good if they actually tried to do something. Eclipse, you don't like there being an idea of Chapter 6. I don't mind there being a Chapter 6, but if it was, like, set up better, I think would be fine. Where do we go at this point? I don't know. I liked the idea. Somebody brought up after Chapter 5 release that Chapter 6 should be the like we stop the prototype and then he chases us back up the facility so we get to go back through all the previous chapters back up to chapter 1. I like that idea. Like if chapter 6 is us going back up, getting chased by the prototype, not in like a chase sequence, but like we go back up the facility. I like that idea. That seemed kind of cool. Rewrite. Wait, why do they keep trying to find immortality? The doctor. Yeah, doesn't make sense. Cinnamon sugar, just in time for the end. Yep. Yeah, you kind of showed up just for the end, but that's okay. At least you're here. It's good to have you here. Unknown. Yeah, when does Ban Ban end? When is the last one? We'll just play the cutscene here. When is the last one? Mimic saying like an amalgamation. It's the Ban Ban. No, I get what you're saying. Just what you had described made me think of the end of Ban Ban Chapter 8. Where they both fall into the big vat and then they like become a big mutant or something like that. I don't know. It was so long since I played that game. Guys, you didn't see Chubby Chomps the entire game? He shows up like 3 times. Thomas, I think instead of it being called Chapter 6, they should just call it... I think they should just call it like the finale. They should call it just Poppy Playtime again. Not again, don't put that in there. But like how Chapter 1 is just Poppy Playtime. They should just call the big finale, instead of Poppy Playtime Chapter 6, call it just Poppy Playtime. Just do that again, because why not? Unknown. Euphoric Brothers make a good game for once. Which one? Chapter 8? I didn't like any of them. Rewrite. What even is our motive? Orphans dead. Employees dead. Yeah, there's not really a motive. In mine, there is a motive. There's a reason we come back. Which will get more revealed in Chapter 6, but it'll be partially revealed in Chapter 5. There's a motive. Our player comes back for a reason, and there's a purpose. Sleeper. Ban Ban's roos are just squares. Cinnamon Sugar. Poppy Playtime Resolution. I like that one. Poppy Playtime Secret of the Prototype. They should call it that. They should call it Poppy Playtime Secret of the Prototype, and then have the game have nothing to do with Poppy Playtime. Just like Secret of the Mimic. Even though I like Secret of the Mimic, it's kind of fun. Alright, well, that was it. Chapter 5 is over. I wanted to play it just to hype up the rewrite, you know, because we're going to rewrite this one. So I just wanted to hype it up a bit. But Chapter 5 is over. I don't really know what else to say. Because I'm stretching and I'm tired. Also, this is the fastest we've made it through the game. By like 30 minutes. Probably time Chapter 6. Okay, it's the end, you guys. It should be Poppy Playtime Chapter 6. This is the finale. Trust me, guys. It's here. They should call it that. His secret is that the prototype flies to Mars on his rocket. That's the secret. Well, I gotta end the stream eventually. I'll wait for the credits to be done, and then we'll go back to the title screen, and then it'll probably be done. I will say, I think Markiplier was a little too harsh. The fact that he's not going to play the next one, when he's like, I'm not even going to play Chapter 6 because this one was so bad. He's going to play Ban Ban 9. Like, Markiplier's going to play the next Ban Ban games. He's going to play the next random trash game. He's not going to play Poppy Playtime Chapter 6. Like, I feel like that's a little bit too much. That's a little bit stuck up on his part. I like Markiplier. Like, I'm a big Markiplier fan. I really like the guy. I think he's really cool. But I think him being like, oh, I'm not going to play Chapter 6. Like, dude, come on. He plays everything under the sun. You're telling me he's not going to play Chapter 6? Like, he should play Chapter 6. So, that's my biggest thing. I'm like, dude needs to stop complaining. But fair for Markiplier's sake, he did play this game for like 5+ hours straight. I would be pretty insane if I played this game for 5 hours straight. So, I do give him credit on that end. But that's it. That's the whole stream. We went about 30 minutes longer than we usually do, but I think it was pretty fun. I feel like we all had a pretty decent time, pretty good time. Any closing thoughts before we decide to just end the stream? And maybe next week we'll finally get to play Secret of the Mimic in VR until they delay it for another 2 months. Or if I could figure out how to actually stream VR chat. We'll figure that out. Let's see. I feel like Markiplier will play it. I feel like he'll come back and he'll play it. Signature, what if we play as the prototype befriending Theo? That'd be kind of interesting. Unknown, you think he was wrong about Chapter 5? I think in some aspects. I think he's correct in some. Like, and it's his opinion. He's allowed to not like the chapter. Like, I'm not saying he has to like it. He's allowed to not like it. I just think he also needs to think about the fact that, like, 90% of people who don't like this chapter only don't like it because they watched Markiplier play it. Jonathan, you're going home to the underworld. Bye. Thanks for joining. Say hi to everybody in the underworld for me. But yeah, I hope you guys all had a pretty fun stream. We're gonna just call it a day. I'm tired. It's late. I'm gonna sleep maybe if I feel like it. But we're just gonna kind of, call it a day here. So thanks for joining. I hope you guys had a ton of fun, and I really do appreciate all of you guys who, joined in the stream. It was a ton of fun, and I'm glad you guys are all here. We all got to have like a nice little chat. So thank you guys for joining. I have a fun little post going up tomorrow. Little fun thing. You'll see what it is. And then next week is the rewrite video. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for joining. I'll catch up with you guys a different time. And have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever. Goodbye.